Hello everyone, it's me, Triple Trouble, back here with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over what every Swap Force character would smell like. First off, we have Wind Up, and I think he would smell like metal. Probably because he's made out of metal, but yeah. Next is Zulu, who would smell like animals. Because he's constantly summoning them and stuff. Yeah, just look at him. He's firing birds. You probably smell like, he's riding a hog. Next is Starstrike, who would smell like star and space shit. Cause, I'm assuming she's from space. I'm hoping she's from space, because, like, that would make the name make sense. Next is Smolderdash, who would smell like fire. Because she's, like, covered in fire, and, like, she's, like, made out of fire, I think. Does the fire on her face count? I guess, as, like, her... I don't know. Next is Slobbertooth, who would smell like a fat dude. Specifically with a PH. Specifically with the PH. Because he's dookie. Next is Scratch. Would smell like gold, because, like, she probably, like, from what I've seen, she has a lot to do with gold and stuff. Apparently. Next is Scorp, who smell like a scorpion. Bet you can't guess why. Probably because he's a scorpion. Next is Roller Brawl, who'd smell like perfume. Mostly because she looks like she looks like a Sephora girl. Mostly. That's mostly why. What do I mean? Mostly. That's the whole reason why. Next up is Punk Shock. She smell like an eel. Because she's an eel. I'm getting real creative, aren't I? Next up is, Riptide, who would smell like a fish, because he's a fish. Yeah. Next up is Popthorn, who would smell like popcorn, because, the name. Also because he just looks like he enjoys a nice bowl of popcorn. Look at him. Don't you tell me he doesn't like popcorn. Next up is, Grim Creeper, who smells like Diddy Mist, because P. Diddy is a creeper, and so is Grim Creeper. Well, not in that kind of way. He's not a creeper in that kind of way. He's just a Grim Creeper. You know? Then next is Frino, and Frino probably smells like gasoline. Because he's, like, always driving cars and stuff. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Yeah. Next up is the Goat. Dunebug, one of my favorite Skylanders. You smell like Dookie. I'm sorry, I love you, Dunebug, but, like, you're a Dune Beetle. You're a dung beetle. I can't help you here, buddy. You gotta stop with that. Countdown would smell like a bomb. Cause he's a bomb. Yeah. Next up is Bumbleblast. You can guess what he smells like. I hope you can. He smells like honey. Next up is Trap Shadow. This probably smells like what am I saying? I mean grape Jolly Ranchers. That's what he smells like. Next up is Spyrise. He probably smells like an old basement. Not really much reason why, but, like, kind of just looks like he'd smell like. You know, like, how old people smell? That's probably what he smelled like. Next up is Stink Bomb, who would smell, you can guess, a massive stinky fart. Probably because he's always farting everywhere. Next up is Rebel Rouser, who would smell like moss. Because he's like a rock, and like he would live underground. And like he would dig and stuff. So he probably smell like moss and stuff that's under there. Next up is Rattleshake. I think Rattleshake would smell like alcohol. Because he's like a cowboy and stuff. And he just looks like he's like an alcoholic. But next up is Night Shift. I think he would smell like garlic. Because he's a vampire. I wonder if I don't know what I'm saying, but like, yeah, I think he would smell like garlic. Next up, we have Magna Charge. I think Magna Charge would smell like stank. That's mostly because of the people who play him and like are always like, Magna Charge is the GOAT! Magna Charge is the best skylander! He's the best swapper! Next up is Hoot Loop. He probably smell like Fruit Loop. Mostly because of the rhyming names. Also because, like, he looks like he would eat Fruit Loop. Next is Gorilla Drilla. I think Gorilla Drilla would smell like whatever Harambe smelled like. Yeah, let that sink in. It's Harambe. I miss Harambe. Next up is Freeze Blade. I think Freeze Blade would smell like snow. Because he's made out of ice and stuff. And he shoots ice. Why didn't I just make it smell like ice? Should have just done that. Free Ranger would smell like a rotisserie chicken. You can guess why. Rotisserie chicken. Next we have Firecrackin', who smell like patriotism and the American spirit. Land of the free and the home of the brave. Next we have Doomstone, who would smell like a boulder. 'Cause he's a boulder, I guess. It's hard coming up with the earth ones, because they all smell the same, because they're all rocks. Gosh. Next is Boomjet, would smell like a kiwi. Don't know why, but like I got that vibe from him. Like he probably eats kiwis. The next is Blast Zone, who would smell like gunpowder, because like he's always blowing stuff up with bombs and stuff, and like he probably just like has a lot of gunpowder on him all the time. Next up is Washbuckler. I think he'd smell like lemons.